Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got CSKA Moscow
ready to go?
and the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Rodman dishes to Harper. Michael Jordan on the wing. It's tipped. Here's Voron Savic, and he slams it one-handed.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Jordan. Now the pass to Harper. Back to Jordan. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Outside for Pippen. Here's Rodman. No good on the three.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And that one's good, DeColo.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Full credit goes to him on that one, Greg. I mean, the defense played pretty good position, but just couldn't do much about it. That's just better offense that time.
And he gets the bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Down low. It's stolen by Rodman. And here's the fast break. Jordan Lee.
Oh! How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot. That's amazing. Jordan's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Jordan. Goes to the reverse layup and hits it in. Jordan's got 5 now.
Oh, he got him. Gorgeous reverse.
Jackson with it. To the middle. Here's Hines. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Jackson against Harper. Right side Pippen. To the paint. And then Rodman with the dunk.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him, but very few that rise up like he can.
Kicks it to DeColo. Fades. And it's Harper with the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Jackson up top. He's guarded by Harper. Jackson kicks to DeColo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Count that bucket. That's 7 points for Michael Jordan.
Oh, great ball movement there.
CSKA trails by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here are the Bulls now. Harper kicks to Rodman. Fires from deep. That shot, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jackson in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Bulls leading by 3. Harper the pass to Pippen.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
So for the Bulls, Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen, and Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. CSKA on D. Some changes for Chicago. Simpkins comes in for Rodman, and Bushler subbed in for Michael Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Passes it to Wennington. For three, Kerr. That one, no good. And Seska the other way now. To the middle. Higgins, that's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Pass to Kriop. Tipped away. Here's Teodosic. Freeland inside. That gives them the lead. Freeland's got his first bucket in this one.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Simpkins passes to Wennington. Here's Kerr. Out of hand on it. And here they come. Here's Teodosic. Here's Freeland. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Kerr to end the drought. Kerr with another miss.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
There's the dish to Kukoc. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Teodosic, and the jumper is good. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. The pass to Bushler. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Out of bounds. Seska takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
5 seconds left to play in the first. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Seska out in front as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside. Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And Seska making a change here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Seska.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Covered by Long. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And Seska making a change here. Chicago with the ball. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Intercepted. Here's DeColo, and it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Jordan. He has 7. Right side, Kukoc. The 3. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Passes it to Hines. Here's Cooligan. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's DeColo, and the rejection by Pippen. Longley passes to Kerr. The 3, Pippen doesn't go that time. Pass to Hines, to the wing right side. Cooligan. Seska again can't hit it. Chicago trailing here. Here's Jordan. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Harper, he's checked in for Kerr. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Freeland, and he banks in the layup. Freeland's got his second basket of the night.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Jordan dishes to Harper. From downtown, a shot by Jordan, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Got a hand on it. They recover it. Drops in the tray. And Seska leads by 4. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. He's got 10 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Some changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. And Bushler's subbed in for Scottie Pippen. Both good from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low, Freeland. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Freeland's got 6.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Back to Harper. Michael Jordan on the wing. Up off the screen. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Seska shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one drops.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Jeff Ayers is checked in for Seska. Teodosic, the pass to Higgins. Seska gets it back. Great positioning on the putback. And Seska leads by 4.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
On the wing, Kukoc, and the pass to Wennington. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. Seska shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for him. Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Bulls have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. The free throw drops for Rodman.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. Here's Teodosic. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
And here is Jordan. 15 points in the game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Harper.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
For Seska, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand toe punch.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Rodman passes to Wennington. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
16 seconds left in the first half. Here's Teodosic, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. For Seska, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 9 seconds left in the first half of basketball. With 4 seconds on the clock. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Seska out in front, leading by 3. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Here's DeColo to the inside. High.
Talk about bringing it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. So it's Chicago now. It's Pippen on the wing. DeColo knocks it away. 4 on the shot clock. And 3 from Jordan. No good that time. Seska leading by 5. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy, the players couldn't get a wireless signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
And they're pushing it up. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
From deep, Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. And Zeska also making a change. Higgins is checked in. Inside. And that one's good. DeColo. DeColo's got 9.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Outside Pippen. Down low. Got a piece of it. And here's the break. Here's Higgins. Got a piece of it. For Seska, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. Kerr's checked in for Ron Harper. So he comes up empty, missing both. Bulls trail by 7. To the inside. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Kukoc with the steal. Kerr kicks to Rodman. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Rodman. Joel Freeland, he's checked in for Seska. No good on the second free throw. Seska leading by 4. Down low, and here's the break.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. He just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. It's stolen by Kerr. That one falls. And so here's Cessna. 6-point game.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips.
Play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Outside Pippen. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
We've seen Scottie Pippen doing his thing. He has 8 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Seska leading by 5. Kriapa passes to Teodosic. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Pass to Cooligan. The feed to Ayers. Here's Cooligan. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. 1:20 left to play in the third. Rodman kicks to Kerr. Bulls moving the ball around. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
And Chicago has possession. Seska on D. They lead by 7. Outside for Pippen. There's the triple. Rebounded by Seska. Here's Teodosic. He's got 12, and the layup is good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Pippen kicks to Rodman. From 11 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. Rodman's got 5 points now this quarter. Seska leading by 7.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
For Seska, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line. The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Pippen. He's got 9. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He dishes it to Kerr. He feeds it to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And that one, good. He's got 18. Now Kerr. Outside Jordan. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Bulls have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
15 foul. Shooting for Chicago.
Free throw good, Jordan. And Seska making a change here. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Teodosic, the pass to Ayers. And Ayers throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Here's Teodosic. No good on the quick 3.
Moments make players into stars. Moments make teams legendary. This is my moment. This is my team.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Jordan with it. Right side, Rodman. Stolen away. One-on-one here. Shoots from 14. Here's Hines. No good that time. Some solid defense by Rodman. Back to Kerr. Right side, Jordan. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Seska?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
Seska leading by 5. Here's DeColo. High arcing shot. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
At the line for your Bulls, Michael Jordan. At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Jordan. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's DeColo. Over to the wing. Here's Voran Savic, and he jams it with authority.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's DeColo. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Bulls trail by 5. Harper kicks to Kukoc. Back to Harper. Rodman dishes to Harper. This one for 3. That one's not going to go. And Seska the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The free throw dropped for DeColo. And both free throws good for DeColo. Now here's Jordan. And there's the call on Nando DeColo. That's his first foul. Pippen's checked in for Kukoc.
Scottie Pippen.
Outside Harper. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And finished off by Longley.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Boy, that sounded like Greg Anthony stealing a little bit of Kevin's thunder. I know this guy's hoping to rouse his teammates for sure with that one.
He is. And Greg sounded better saying it than I did. Pippen, the pass to Harper. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's DeColo. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And the dunk by Jordan.
My, oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Especially, guys, when he's given the kind of space he had that time.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Out of bounds, Seska takes possession. Seska leading by 5. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Harper kicks to Pippen. Here's Teodosic. He's guarded by Harper. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And there's the call on Nando DeColo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Outside Jordan. He kicks it to Rodman. Back to Jordan. Ooh, the double clutch. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Seska leading by 8. Here's Teodosic. Passes to Voron. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
What's up?
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. There's the screen. DeColo passes to Voron. Dishes it to DeColo. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Bulls trail by 9. It's Pippen with the drive, and it's blocked. Here's DeColo, guarded by Jordan. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. 24 points for him.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Well, they're quite aware of the damage he can do from the perimeter and still not making the kind of effort needed to challenge him on the shot. That's inexcusable.
Here's Jordan to stop the run. He lays it in. Jordan's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Teodosic, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 1:05 left in the fourth.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too. Looking at the game for Rodman, 9 points and a steal.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
Kelloggese, right?
Yes.
Kelloggese. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The drive by Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And finished off by Longley.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Pass to Vorontsevich. It's stolen by Rodman.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
Vorontsevich, the pass to Hines. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And here's Jordan outside. Rebounded by Seska. Here's DeColo, the 3. And so Seska takes the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.